This is
You good?
a challenge.
You need some light, man? No, we good. No, we good. If you haven't, go ahead. This is the perfect light right here, though. The light over here. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Throw some blood on you for you. No, she good. She good right now.
I'm okay. Just start all over. On February 9, 2010, my son Bryce Malik House was born, and he was diagnosed with congenital heart defect. So the reason behind Build My Heart Foundation is because of him. It was a challenge trying to financially be okay while I was in the hospital for 3 months, facing his open heart surgeries and him being on life support. And I pulled together my strength and I asked my family and I asked my partner at the time, how can we put together a foundation that would benefit families who have to face these same challenges that we're facing with our son? And we did it. That same day on March 17th, which was the day of his surgery, we decided we need to build a website, we need to help families, we need to tell all the social workers at the hospital that we really want to reach out and help the community, because heart disease is the #1 defect in the world right now. And so this is why Build My Heart Foundation has come about. That's why we're here. I was just getting really creative in the waiting room when I was waiting for him to recover. I was putting together a scrapbook, and in the back of the scrapbook I was having little building blocks to put into the scrapbook, and I said the foundation should be called Build My Heart, and we should use Bryce Malik's house initials to start this foundation, and of course that's how the name came about. But
that's kind of resilient right there. So in the middle of a crisis, you're thinking of
I'm being creative.
Being creative in the middle.
But that's how I maintain strength. I know for me,
you maintain strength throughout the crisis.
Thinking of creative things to do with my time, praying, talking with family. At the hospital, during the time that he was hospitalized, I took a lot of different young people who actually had babies on the heart unit up under my wing, and Barry and I began to just talk with them and provide emotional support, because there was a 16-year-old in there who had just delivered a baby with a heart condition. There was also a 15-year-old runaway who just delivered a baby with a heart condition, and it was kind of interesting because helping them also was another inspiration for wanting to help families go through it, because these kids are born to parents of all ages, all issues, all ethnic backgrounds, from different environments, and so we really wanted to reach out and support them. And I think helping them through the process allowed me to keep my strength while my son was in recovery. Another idea that came about was sharing Bryce's story. And it's like, I know there's a lot of foundations out there. I know there's the American Heart Association, and you really see heart disease as kind of like an adult disease. And so for me, it was more about putting a spin on it for children who are facing it. And so this is something my son, this is his legacy. So in the next 5 to 10 years, this is something that he can run, that he can speak out about, that he can promote at his schools. And so he's definitely, this is his foundation. And so, you know, when he's old enough to be able to do his thing and work and public speak, this is something that he's going to be able to tell his story. And, you know, because of me, I have this foundation and I can help other kids with this disease. So So right now, Build My Heart Foundation is in the very first stages. This is our second annual Heart and Soul Gala to raise money for the families, that we're supporting. And we have a wish list put together on our website. We're also looking for sponsorships. We're looking for hotel vouchers, gas cards, Visa gift cards. We pay for food, we pay for room and board. We also pay for medical equipment that is needed for the children that are in the hospital. We provide emotional support. We really want to get people behind us, volunteers to help at our Healthy Heart Walks, speakers, medical staff that are willing to just donate their time. But right now, financially, financially, there's a lot of families in crisis because our focus is at-risk, low-income families, and it's really a challenge to be financially okay when your kid is hospitalized. You have to worry about your bills, your medical bills. I mean, a lot of people are hit with the challenge of just being able to maintain when their kid is in the hospital. And so we really need sponsorships. We need sponsorships like crazy. Our thing that we give out the most, our gas gift cards, is really hard for them to travel back and forth, and we pay for a lot of transportation and parking while the kid is in the hospital. So we're looking for pretty much sponsorships and financial backing and volunteers.